Life is governed by 3 seasons. Life is governed by 3 seasons. From age 0 to 30 is your morning season.
I beg.
From
Just
31
cool down
to 60
and watch this video.
is your
If you are
afternoon
still
season.
below 18
From
to 30,
61 till
listen to this video so that you will not make mistakes of others. Pay attention and watch this video. Oh yeah, let's go.
See what delay has done. Delay has stranded people on the way. And some that stranded on the way died on the way. They came with songs to sing, but never sang. They came with books to write, but never wrote. They came with great ideas of manufacturing things. They died with it. Do you know what will happen if you are on the bed of death? How many ideas will surround you and look at you and said, we came with you, but we could not manifest. Your generation didn't see us. Jesus. Somebody said to me that the greatest miserable life is a life, a man that lived, and to arrive at the point of death, only to discover he never lived. Delay will occur in our lives when any of the season is wasted. And among the 3 seasons, the morning season is the greatest season of all seasons. Because what happened in the morning season determines what will happen in the afternoon season, and will determine whether the evening of life will be sweet or sorrowful. The worst life is to live a life and get to your evening and you die sorrowful. You look around, there is nothing you can look up to that. This is my life that I lived. This is what I achieved. You know, there are some of us sitting down here tonight that you can't even mention one thing that your father left. And some of us, our father is even alive. We know that when he is gone, we are in trouble. Because he has acquired so many debts that we are praying. God, don't let him die now. Let him pay his debt before he dies. When the morning season is wasted, the afternoon season is used to recover the morning. What does that translate to? It translates into that the afternoon season agenda is abandoned. And when you abandon your afternoon season, you will live miserably in your evening. So the enemy knows this. And that's why he attacks our morning season from birth. From birth. From birth. Some of the delays we are encountering right now is as a result of what happened in our morning season.
Eat my morning season.
What happened in your morning season plays up and shows up and become an instrument in the hand of the enemy to delay you and stagnate you on the way to destiny.
The morning season cannot be wasted.
But you wouldn't know. If you look at us right now and ask those that are 30 and above to stand, you will be shocked what I'm talking about. That our greatest challenge is, how do we make it? If a man fails to establish something that will carry him in his afternoon, he would want to establish it in the afternoon and fail to know that afternoon season is a season of consolidation of the morning season. If you fail to graduate from school in your afternoon, in your morning, and now graduate in your afternoon, you are likely not going to get a job. Don't blame God and don't blame anybody. and say, I am a graduate, I have no job. How old are you? 42. Who is going to employ you when 25 people with sharp brain are looking for job? What happened? You didn't go to school on time. Something happened while you didn't go to school. Am I communicating here tonight? When the afternoon season is wasted in erroneous living, wasted in living for self, wasted in living to please yourself, when the afternoon comes, you will pay. In our culture, you go to the farm early in the morning so that before the sun comes, you have worked enough. Sun comes in the afternoon. Afternoon is the time the heat of life descends on us. It is in the afternoon we are now distracted. Everywhere is clear. You are seeing that, seeing that, seeing that. You now begin to think of what to do. If you do not, and that's what we say to our youth, if you don't balance it in the morning, in the afternoon, you will have monkeyous spirit. Monkeyous spirit. You know monkey, it jumps from branch to branch. It doesn't stay in one place. It will stay from that branch. It will take off you, land in the other branch. As you see banana there, he will move to the banana and leave banana to pursue mango. That is what happens to a man that has not established anything in his morning season. And what happened to them? They begin to complain. I'm serving the Lord. I'm doing this. I pay my tithe. I give my offering. Nothing is happening. You wasted your morning season. You are just trying to recover. Let me tell you what you are doing. You have abandoned afternoon season agenda. So you are late. Ladies and gentlemen, one reason why delay comes into a man's life is to waste his season. That's it. The enemy knows it. So he introduced delay to waste your season. When he succeeds in wasting your season, he leaves you alone to begin to battle. Delay causes a man to ask a question. Was that prophecy really from God? How do I know a man that is delayed? That is a man that is eating manna. What is manna? That thing that has no improvement at all. That is manna. That you look at your life last year is the same thing this year. 2 years ago, it is the same thing this year. 5 years ago, you are still in the same situation. That's manna. Manna has no improvement. It has no element of preservation. And that's what has happened to some of us. We gathered money. Before we know it, something has eaten it. Something just come. All of a sudden, whoosh, swept it. We are returned to zero. There is something that says you must remain in this situation. What delay does, it kills your potential and kills your abilities and destroys it on the way. That by the time you wake up, you shall discover there is nothing that you can do with it anymore. The mighty men of valor died on the way. If you are in a house for 2 rooms, there you got married, and you have had your first child, second child, third child, until your son is now in the university. You are still in that house. Now the landlord has made you a caretaker. Now delay now hold you. What is holding you is very strong. Then you tell everybody that can say, I'm the oldest tenant in this house. When delay hit Sarah, Sarah got to 90 before seeing laughter. Sarah, close to God for 90 years before she saw laughter. She arrived at 90. She was not there when Isaac married. So Sarah didn't see grandpikin. Are you listening to me tonight? hit Rebecca, it took 20 years in marriage before the first baby will arrive. And we don't know how old she was when she got married. When delay entered Joseph's life, his dream, it took 13 years of suffering before his dream showed up. If you are here tonight and your mates, the same people you married the same year, are now training their children in the university. But you are trusting and fasting for pregnancy. You are late. You wouldn't like what I'm saying. But I want it to hit you to the marrow that you are late. Because if you get to your marrow and you discover you are late tonight, you will move from that position. If 35 to 40, you are here, you are of age, here tonight, you are fasting and praying for life partner, you are late. The question you need to ask yourself is that, now that you are 40, if you marry at 41, deliver at 42, when you are 50 years, your child is just 8 years. At 8 years, he has not entered secondary school. You need to calculate it that way. If you are here, you have worked and retired. They are not paying you pension. And you are still a tenant. You are late. If you are here tonight and you are a civil servant and you are not doing anything for yourself, you're doing anything that will help you when you retire, you will die a servant. It's not a cause. Civil servant. If you're a lady here, 30 years of age, you are not married, you are late. If you want to cry this night, cry. If you want to shout, shout. If you want to hit yourself on the chair, hit yourself on the chair. But after hitting yourself, do something. You must move. If you are sitting down looking at me here tonight and 30 years of age, you are still eating from your mother's soup. 30 years. You don't have spoon. You don't have fork. You are still living in your father's house. You can't pay rent. Hey, La Campalaya, I break the chain of your life.
We have 3 seasons in any man's life. We have our morning season, or afternoon season, and night season. And most of us who have been playing have eaten their morning season. Some are even eating into their afternoon season. And if you eat any of your season, the other season is not guaranteed. Your night season is not guaranteed. Your arrival season is never guaranteed. That is why you need to take your life very, very serious. Because so many of us have been delayed in one way or the other. We have been delayed. Many of us are just living a monkey's life. We are just running around. If we do this one today, we jump to another one. There is no focus in our life. So at this time of your life, you need to put focus on your life. Many of us are just jumping, doing this one today, jumping from one place to another. We don't know that we are now delayed. We don't know that we are losing focus. So you need to put focus in your life today. Many people will never arrive to their destination in life. Many people will never achieve their dream in life because of what? Delay. Share this video as much as you can. Share it to as many people as you can. I don't go.